Coming up on today's programming...
The last domino falls here. Democracy is the essence of good. Communism, the very definition of evil. Obstruction eliminated.
Okay, I just started editing the last video. I am so stressed out right now. Okay, we're just gonna... No, I have to finish this game. I have to finish this game right now before I can start editing. The video you just watched, the last video you just watched was just recorded 2 minutes ago right now. I am stressed out. Like, I am like... Look at that. I am so scared that I think what's gonna happen is gonna happen. Blind betrayal. Okay, no. Every precaution, every single precaution will be taken. Save. Not quick save. Save. Please, Maxon.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
There has to be some kind of mistake.
In my experience, Proctor Quinlan doesn't make mistakes. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Your outburst leads me to believe I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word.
Absolute
However,
gall
that doesn't
of
absolve
Maxon.
you of your duty. Dance is a sin. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission
Everything
in the Commonwealth
you
is
hate.
clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I don't know what to say.
This isn't a request that requires an answer, Knight. This is a direct order. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
I knew it.
Dog water.
I knew there was something wrong with Dance. Who talks like that? He sounds like a walk-in dictionary, for fuck's sake.
Shut up, Heather. Yeah, I know that promotion. Elder.
Proctor Quinlan.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, Unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Lead the way, Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing.
We'll all do the right
Before the
thing.
Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Let's go save Paladin Dance, baby. Ain't no heckin' way I'm letting his heckin' business heckin'. Hexen? Who are you? Okay. Save. Permanent save. Not quick save, permanent save. Hi, Dance.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
You should return to the Brotherhood.
I suppose. When Halen warned me about Quinlan's discovery, she begged me to confront Maxon. She told me that there were Brotherhood soldiers that still believed in me, that would stand behind me if I challenged his authority. At the time, I told her that it wouldn't be right to cause a rift in our ranks. We're on the brink of war with the Institute, and weakening our unity felt like I'd be backstabbing my own troops. But knowing that you're still with me, maybe that will be enough to convince Maxon that he's making a mistake. I'll come back to the Prydwen with you, and we'll confront Maxon together. Right now, I'm not sure we can even get near Maxon before the Brotherhood would cut us down. But we have to try.
We went through
I've known
Nuka
Maxon
World. I
for a
don't
long
think the
time,
Brotherhood's that
and
big
under
of a
all
deal.
that protocol, he's a decent man. Just prepare yourself. I don't know what Maxon will have in store when we arrive.
Okay. That's part 1.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Dance is a demand. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
All I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
That's insane. He dedicated his life to protecting mankind.
Is that what it told you? How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorry. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
I'm going with option 3.
Over my dead body.
I see you've made your decision, Knight. How very disappointing. And I don't appreciate being betrayed by my own soldiers. How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
As the Brotherhood of Steel Paladin, I'm issuing a formal challenge against your authority as Elden.
We'll settle this matter as a
We'll settle this soon.
Leave me no choice. I'll do it. You're one hell of a soldier.
I'll show you what happens to traitors!
We're done.
Bye. Save. All right, let's get over the fact that he doesn't have arms or legs, and let's talk to this floating man.
So, I finally get to know our famous new recruit. Too bad the circumstances are less than pleasant. Too bad you're going to die soon. On the bright side, though, dying by Maxon's hand should be a great honor for someone like you.
Who are you?
Of course. Where are my manners? My name is Trevor Bowser, chairman of the Brotherhood Military Court. I am responsible for running the Brotherhood's jurisdiction, which also qualifies me as an expert on the litany. Thankfully, Dance knows who I am. Otherwise, I'd have to introduce myself to a machine, which would be totally crazy. That would be crazy, wouldn't it, Dance?
Affirmative.
If that response isn't proof you're not human, then I don't know what is. Let's put that aside for now, though. The litany states that the Elder is to choose the place for the duel. Elder Maxim has already decided that any duels will be held beneath Fort Strong. There are feral ghouls down there, but it should serve as a test to see if the challenger is worthy. The Elder will be waiting at the end of the tunnel. If you pass, you face Elder Maxim. 1-on-1. Everything clear? Interested in hearing anything else?
Not interested.
In that case, I suggest you do get out of here. Good day.
Good day to you, sir. I'm so happy there was just leftover game files of this, because this was supposed to be an option in the game, but they cut that out, which is dumb. I don't know why you cut that out. Okay. Hard save. Dance.
Hey,
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
The bravery you showed by standing up to Maxim on my behalf will never be forgotten.
Bye. You're getting the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's done for. Oh boy. Okay, wait. Save. Okay. This is where I screwed up. This is where my game got destroyed. I'll show you in a second. Watch this.
hey.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that. You've come such a long way in a short amount of time, so I can understand how you feel. All I can promise is that I'll be by your side every step of the way. I hope that's enough to convince you to take your place as Elder of the Brotherhood.
Ugh. Okay. So my playthrough before this one, I said, you know what? Why don't you be the Elder? Let Dance be Elder. Then my game was permanently broken. So, yes.
All right.
Outstanding.
I'll take.
I know you need some time to come to grips with everything. Hell, all of us do. I'm going to head up to the Pridwin and discuss our next move with Kells. When you're ready, meet me on the command deck, and I'll give you a full report. Sir.
Hey, Dance, you're still gonna be hanging out with me, so you don't need to be like, yes, sir. Oh, please, God. Please, I'm so unwilling to do another playthrough. Oh, this is days gone. The video game. I'm like stressed out. Like, you people think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. I'm not even lying to. As soon as Dance finishes his speech, if everyone opens fire, playthrough's done. Fallout's over. Let's move on. I'm scared. Okay.
I want to make one thing clear to everyone. This body might be synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. And even if that means I have to pull the trigger on my own kind, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. The litany's clear. We have a new Elder. Only a single question remains. Will the rest of the Brotherhood fall in line?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Certainly.
Halen, head back to Cambridge and make sure the police station is secure.
Yes, sir.
And Proctor, I believe you have a giant to awaken.
Absolutely.
Let's get to it, people! And what about you, Elder? What are your orders?
Don't need anything today.
Troops will appreciate that. I know that you're settling into your new position as Elder, but I'm hoping we can still count on you for field ops.
I'll see what I can do.
That's good, man.
Outstanding.
I have a situation.
Holy. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, playthrough goes on. Today's the video we beat Fallout 4. Okay, hard save. I'm gonna save 3 times.
Paladin. Good.
Okay.
Now that the
Whatever.
matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now,
Before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
No.
They are allies.
I'm pleased that their organization will no longer be a threat to our future operations.
Okay, so the Railroad. We're not gonna destroy them. There's no need to. Here's what: destroy the Institute, all the synths that want to escape and want to be free, hand them over to the Railroad. That's fine. That's why I didn't want to tell Kells about Acadia.
Look like you've been through the ringer,
Oh,
Paladin.
Jesus
Can't say that I blame you. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life
Let's
support.
get him back
We've been feeding him
online.
power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
I don't mind at all.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
They know. Dude, I have like a 6-hour workday today. That's gonna be real fun. That's more money and I get to hang out with cool people at my job, so I don't mind. So one thing about having a job you really like is that you don't see it as a job. I see it as just hanging out with friends. I'm just so happy that I'm not having to completely end the playthrough. You genuinely don't know how much stress I would have been in the past 30 minutes. This is where the frame rate dies. Actually, I think my frame... Ooh, never mind. I was gonna go like, ooh, I think my frame rate's doing alright. Yeah, I forgot I said that. Oh. 14 frames? Whee! 12 frames per second, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! I took the minigun with me? Alright, gentlemen, I think we cheated. Because this minigun has infinite ammo. So we're going to be using this for the rest of the day. Oh, 12! 12 frames per second? Oh, 70 frames, playable frame rate. I never thought I'd see the day. Invincible synths. Ow, my head. Maybe his dialogue isn't the best. Yes, he answered you guys are like, not like oh, okay. Well, I haven't been this far in Fallout 4 in a very long time. also feels very good. Not
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Hey Dance, can I borrow your power armor, please? How many rads are we talking?
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence.
Do it.
I don't know what Ingram thinks she's doing, but I hope she makes it okay.
Contamination complete. You may proceed.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's calm down for a second, bud. The chances of radiation
Beryllium
dramatically
agitator should
reduced.
be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Just like melts right there. Okay. Ow, 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 ow.
Give me this damn thing, I'm melting! I can't breathe!
Oh, goody. Ow. Kill before he goes nuclear. That's... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ceasefire.
All right. Here we go. It's just about to end. All right. Lunch break.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What's a mother hubber got to do around here to get some Frito-Lays?
Ingram?
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
What the hell is going on?
Did you fill up his tank and check the tire pressure too?
You're a real comedian. Anyone ever tell you that? Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium. We have a problem. I can't unequip the minigun.
5 minutes later.
I fixed it. Big shout out to Neutronic on Steam general discussion for helping me with that. Where is everyone? What are you people shooting at? Oh, super mutants. That's such a big deal right now. We are about to wake Liberty Prime. Get your butts back over here. That's ridiculous. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cue the Doom music.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons, fight. Mission, the destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
This isn't an advertisement to side with the Brotherhood team. Literally, what is?
Cultural database accessed. Quoting New England poet Robert Frost. Freedom lies in being bold.
This may be the single greatest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Oh yeah. That goes for a lot of people who are shot at by this thing.
The last domino falls here. Obstruction detected. Overland travel to target. Compromised. Probability of mission hindrance, 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated. Probability of mission hindrance, 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated.
Dude, you're just like such a badass already. You're gonna go swimming. Watch this, watch this. Oh, not even a challenge. Hey sir, how you doing? You'd like to meet my new friend? Yeah, I spent the last 20 minutes trying to find out why he got stuck.
Designation. Liberty Pride.
Yeah, that guy right there, he's like, what?
All systems nominal. Primary directive. Or
Just look away. Today is not your day. Look, West, yeah.
global positioning initialized. Location. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Birthplace of American freedom.
We have found the worst place yet. 2 full frames per
Secure the
second.
area.
Guys, watch this. This is full perfect.
Target down.
Not even a problem. Look at Phil.
Democracy is the essence of good. Communism, the very definition of evil.
Oh my gosh, it's Paladin Dance! It's all here. Fuck.
Obstruction depth, 5 meters. Opposition, stand. Anti-communism. Tactical assessment. Reach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance.
Alright,
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Obstruction eliminated. Ground units initiate. Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Paladin,
kill scientists.
we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Oh boy.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
What's happened to you? Are you sick?
But don't pretend to care now. You had your chance to help me, then cast me aside instead. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Shawn, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Hi, Shawn. I didn't like you anyway.
Sweet.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Bye, Shawn.
Shawn.
All our work laid to waste. There's nothing more to say.
Authorization 1YR.
Shawn. I'm sorry that it's come to this.
It's too late to be sorry.
Love you.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1Y.
You shoot only the synths, none of the scientists. Only the synths.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation.
Let's get out of here.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
Why did you call me Dad?
What? You're my father. Why else would I call you that?
Right, of course I'm your father.
Good. For a second, I thought you forgot who I was. Now let's hurry up and get out of here.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were here to save me.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
The relay works? It's not gonna vaporize me or something, is it?
Don't worry. Got this thing all figured out. Are you ready to get out of here or not?
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Come on, Shawn.
Let's leave.
Hey, good timing. All right. Here goes nothing. Cowabunga, baby.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
That was Fallout 4. Jesus. What do you have to say, Dance?
Dance?
Did you have time for that personal matter I mentioned?
Please.
Sounds important. Go ahead.
It is important, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
Take it easy, Dance. Whatever it is, I'll help you work through it.
I don't know if anything will help me work through it. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years into the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your wife, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you.
Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
Didn't I already convince you that giving up was a mistake?
You did. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me. The best of friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you. In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me, and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you.
Sweet. You have reached the highest level of affinity with dance. You have gained the Know Your Enemy perk. Hype moment. Anyway, nuclear blast. What do you think about that?
So, it appears the Commonwealth is about to enter a new era of peace thanks to you.
I don't know about that, but...
A new era of peace? What do you mean?
The constant paranoia of living in the Institute's shadow vanished the moment you pressed the detonation button. The kidnappings, the fear, and the threat of their technology running amok. All gone thanks to you.
Joining the Brotherhood of Steel was the right thing to do for the Commonwealth.
It doesn't matter. What you've done will be felt for years to come. It's destined to become a part of history. A tale of a lone soldier who made this land a better place. A place where people no longer have to live in fear, but instead live in peace. The Commonwealth is safe because you chose to take a leap of faith and make a difference.
It would have been impossible without your help.
And I wouldn't even be alive without yours. I'd say that makes us even. Anyway, I've said what I needed to say, so I won't keep you any longer. I suppose it's time you ventured out into this new world you've created. And if you'll still have me by your side, I'd be honored to accompany you. Ad Victoriam.
Get your ass over here. Give me a big bear hug. Oh. Oh. 50. Oh my gosh. What a masterpiece. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's the ramble part. Fallout 4, for me, was my first Fallout game. I think it was about 2018 when it was on Game Pass. So I got it on Game Pass, I installed it, and I remember my first playthrough very vividly. I remember the weapons I used. I remember my character, I remember my outfit, I remember my decisions. It was a very good playthrough. I think the main weapon I used was the Scar L mod that is like outdated as hell. And no one used it. I had like the cami outfit because I chose a girl for my first character. But this playthrough, the one you are watching, has got to be my favorite playthrough. I did everything I wanted to do. I played through all of the DLC. I've gotten the outcome I wanted. I've gotten max affinity with all of my companions. We didn't exactly go for the ending I was originally planning for, because I wanted it to be like max Minutemen, max Brotherhood of Steel, but Preston wouldn't let me, so screw him. But this game is absolute masterpiece. Easily top 20, top 30 games of all time, in my opinion. This game is amazing. Genuine, I would say genuine perfection, but that's cutting it very close. Because Starfield is genuine perfection. This is pretty... Okay, it's not... It's like 75% of the way there, but still. The characters were amazing. The world of Boston was fantastic. The factions, the gunplay, the music, all of it was amazing. And the mod support. The mods. Turned this game from like maybe a 7 out of 10 to a 13 out of 10. Absolutely enjoyed. I loved my time with this game. This game is amazing. And I'm so happy that you can come along with it. I really wanted to play this game, and I'm so happy that you people liked it. We're not done with this game yet. We still have to do that live stream where we go through Nickel World. I'll probably do that like on like Friday. I'll probably do that like on Friday or Saturday, honestly. Probably Saturday. But there's not a lot I can say other than what a masterpiece. I really do want to thank you guys for coming along with me on this journey. Love this game. Fantastic play. It's just good. Fallout 4 is just good. It's really good. I understand the hate it gets. Like, the fact that there's pretty much only really 2 endings that you can get. It's either the Pridwin's destroyed or the Institute's destroyed, and you have 4 options to choose. That's kind of whack. I love this game. This game's not my favorite Fallout. No, that's Fallout 3. But this game is definitely second place. And first place in many aspects that Fallout 3 simply cannot even think about achieving. It's just good. This game is just good. What can I say? What a masterpiece. Oh my gosh. We are not done yet, however. We have one more thing to go over.
Hi, Anthony Sullivan here, and today we have a new experiment to show you. Today we will find out how many Merv Min nukes does it take to crash the game. Alright, here I go. Oh my god! So it turns out, it wasn't that many.
Bring up Task Manager. Oh boy.
Alright boys, here I go.
Here we go. Oh no. Oh my lord. Just like nothing. It's just dead. The world is gone. And we killed it.